Hello students, once again I welcome you all in this online session of science. And students, as you all know, we have started with the chapter chemicals and chemical changes. In the previous video, we have discussed about the elements, compounds and mixtures, their specific characteristics. Now in today's video, we'll discuss about the chemical equation, the chemical reactions, the equations, how to write the equation as well as crystallization, that is physical changes. Now, what do you mean by physical change? You must have studied in the previous class the changes in physical state of substance, that is shape, size or color. It does not change into another substances. So only the physical form of the substance is changed, either the shape, size or color. Now, on the other hand, chemical changes in which the substance changes into another substance, that is a new substance we get. Fine. Physical changes, the examples are so many, like melting of ice cream, melting of ice, melting of wax, or the change in shape of balloon when we blow air in it. Okay, and chemical changes when a new substance is formed. Like if we burn the paper, we get the ash, that is a new substance. So in chemical change, we get a new substance. Now, what do you mean by chemical reaction? The process by which one substance is transformed into the new substance. That process is chemical reaction. Now, in this chemical reaction, there are two types of objects like reactants and products. Reactants, those substances which exist before the chemical reaction. Okay, the original state. They are the reactants. And the products, the new substances which are formed during the chemical change, they are called the products. The reactants, they are always at the left hand side and the products are always at the right hand side in a chemical reaction. Now coming on to chemical equation, it indicates the reactants and products of a reaction. As I was telling you just now, the representation of chemical reaction using the symbols and formulae of substances they are involved in the reaction, that is called a chemical equation. Or in other simple words, I can say the symbolic representation of chemical reaction. For example, the burning of methane gas in oxygen, CH4 plus 2O2 gives CO2 plus 2H2O. Now this is the chemical equation. Now in this chemical equation, symbols of reactants, they are written on left hand side and the symbols of products, they are written on the right hand side, and there is an arrow which is put between them. Got it? Now another example I am taking, formation of water. The equation is H2 plus O2, that is H2O. When we balance it, H2 plus O2 gives 2H2O. Reactants at the left and products at the right. Now these are the signs of chemical reactions. Formation of precipitate or change in color or change in odor or production of new gas or vapor. These are all the signs of chemical reactions. Now on the screen you are able to see is the symbols used in the chemical equation and the purpose using them. The arrow, the S, AQ, G, all these. Okay. Now crystallization. It is a chemical solid liquid separation technique in which mass transfer of a solute from the liquid solution to pure solid. Crystal formation takes place. The spontaneous arrangement of particle into repetitive order in regular geometric patterns. Example is NaCl, sodium chloride. The geometric pattern, a regular repetitive order they are following, sodium and chloride ions. Na is the formula of sodium and Cl is for chlorine. NaCl, sodium chloride. And on the screen right now you are able to see the crystal of sodium chloride. So that's it for now. See you in the next class. Thank you and keep learning science.